guys, my name is Paul Heyerdahl. I am here today at NAMM 2024 to tell you guys about the Everse line and maybe what's new for our battery-powered weatherized loudspeakers. So last year we came out with the Everse 8, which is an 8-inch version, 8-inch battery-powered weatherized loudspeaker. And this year, brand new at NAMM, we have the Everse 12, which is a 12-inch battery-powered speaker. Now, when talking about these guys, again, they are weatherized, so when I flip them around on the back, you'll see that there's a little space right here where I can cover my inputs, and it makes it IP43 rated. So everything, when I'm streaming audio to it, it allows me to be outside in the weather and everything else. If I have anything connected, we do have an accessory, which is a cover. The cover goes over the top of everything and actually bumps out right here, so the inputs will be protected. And again, it keeps it as IP43 rated. But to talk about the connections for just a second, right? So if we take a look at the backside of this speaker, there is a 4-channel mixer built into the backside of this speaker. All right. So channels 1 is where you're an XLR or a 1/4-inch connection, but it's also where you're going to find phantom power. All right. And channel 2 is also an XLR or 1/4-inch, but it's a smart input. So it's a high Z input as well. So if you needed to plug a guitar directly into this one, you can skip the direct box and go into the back of this one. The great part about that is built into the 4-channel mixer, there's 30 different effects that you can use, right? So if you want to add some delay to your guitar or maybe some reverb to your voice on the vocals, you can do that within the Everse. And anything I'm talking about right now with the 4-channel mixer in the 12 is also in the 8-inch version, all right? But to keep going, there's a foot switch option on the back. What the foot switch option is for is if you use a latching foot switch, you can turn your effects on and off. So the application for that one there is, you're singing in a coffee shop or wherever you're performing, you got some reverb on your voice, and in between songs, you want to talk to the audience with a dry signal. Well, you can use that latching foot switch to kill your effects, talk with a dry signal, go back into performance mode, turn them back on, and it basically allows you to turn those effects on and off. The other thing that we got on the back here as well too is a little USB-C connection. All right, so you can power devices directly from the Everse itself. And then again, channels 1 and 2 are where you're going to hardwire in. Channels 3 and 4 is your Bluetooth option. So you can either stream audio to this or connect via 1/8 inch. You can connect your device right to the speaker itself. Since you have a 4-channel mixer in the back, not only do you have Bluetooth streaming, but you have Bluetooth control with our EV Quick Smart app. Now, another feature that I really, really like on the backside of the Everse, on both of these as well, is there's a little 12-volt connection on the bottom down here. If you want to power a wireless microphone receiver directly from this speaker, you can do that, all right? And basically, when you buy the tray, which is an accessory that comes for the top, the tray will hook to this handle right here. When you buy the tray, it comes with a cable that goes from a 12 volt up to the 12 volt, so you can power your wireless microphone receiver directly from it, all right? Now, the biggest question I get with the Everse line is, hey, let's talk about battery life for a second, right? What does it do? Well, the battery life on the Everse 8 at 95 dB is 12 hours. The battery life on the Everse 12 is 14 hours, and I'm really happy to tell you it's the exact battery in both of these. So at 95 dB, you're going to get 14 hours of battery life out of this one and 12 there. Now, another common question I get is, well, hey, what if I'm powering a wireless microphone receiver from the back side of these? You'll basically cut those times in half if you're powering a wireless microphone receiver from the back. So again, and that's constant signal all the time coming out of the front of the Everse, right? So it's either 7 hours or 6 hours if you're powering it from the back. As far as how loud these speakers are going to get, the Everse 8 is going to go up to 121 dB. And the Everse 12 is going to go up to 126 dB. Last but not least, just how you're going to use these, right? So as of right now, I have both of these set in something called kickback mode, where they just sit there and they angle back at a 55-degree or 35-degree angle, so you can set them on the ground and play your audio directly up to you. You can also pole mount these right here on the bottom if you'd like to, or you can use them as a stage wedge. So if you put them on the side and just angle them up, you can use them as a stage wedge as well too. To go back to the battery for a second, it's a lithium-ion battery, and it can be removed from the bottom of the speaker itself. So there's some little set screws that you can just unscrew and take the battery out. The only way to currently charge the battery is inside the speaker, all right? So when you plug it in, put the battery in, and then plug it in just like a regular powered speaker, it charges the battery. You get about 3 hours from completely dead to completely full for charge time. So, other than that, again, guys, that's the Everse line. We have the 8-inch version. We have the 12-inch version. We have a whole lot covered here for you. Enjoy.